Hello peeps, welcome to a new season of 7 Days to Die. Now it's been a while since I did any 7 Days to Die content, and part of the reason was I felt like there was still some updates that the Fun Pimps would likely do and potentially release a 16.4 because there was still some issues with the world generator, it seemed like. But seeing that they've put out a developer diary for Alpha 17, it appears now that they're likely the 16.3 will be the last update. So I am going to start up a fresh playthrough. This time I am actually going to attempt to do a Dead is Dead playthrough, and I actually want to kind of restrict myself a little bit with some of the things that I'm going to build and do. So we'll talk about that as we go. It's going to be a pretty vanilla playthrough. The only mod that I have is I have a modified RWG mixer that I got from Sin that we're going to be using on our server, and I'm going to use it on this vanilla playthrough. Otherwise everything else is going to be vanilla. So if we look at my settings, I am upping the difficulty settings to warrior. Otherwise everything else is going to be pretty much default. So we got 18-hour day length, zombies run, 60-minute 24-hour cycle, 100% loot abundance, loot respawn in 30 days, drop on death. I put everything because it's not going to matter, because once I die I'm going to end the series. So hopefully this is a nice long series and not a super short series. So let's jump in. I loaded up the game to the point where at least so it was already done generating, so we should be able to jump in fairly quickly. And what I want to do this playthrough is, when I'm building stuff, is I'm going to kind of limit myself on how I build. I want to build basically more realistic. So the trick that people were doing a lot with placing spikes, I mean, I did it on my playthroughs on the server and stuff like that, where you place the spikes upside down so the zombies don't get stuck on top of them or whatever and bounce around and stuff. I am actually going to not do that. So I want to make it more like realistic. And so let's get started. Obviously we have the starter quest that pretty much everybody knows how to do. I'll probably be derping around a little bit because it's been a while since I played 7 Days to Die. So this should be fun. I'm hoping that the difficulty doesn't end up causing me to die too soon and this be a short season. It would be nice to make it for a while without dying. But I know how some of the horde nights can be, so I know it's gonna be kind of difficult. So let's craft us a bedroll. Pick up some more rocks. Now we gotta place our bedroll. I guess we can pick it up. Not that we're gonna need it, but really just need to play smart this time. I'm not gonna be able to do things like I did last playthrough where I'm going out at nighttime. It's I gotta play a lot smarter if I'm going to be playing a Dead is Dead type of playthrough. So we need to craft a stone axe. And we definitely need to pay attention for animals. So now we have our stone axe. We need to craft some plant fiber stuff. So we need gloves, hood, pants, shirt, and shoes. So we get all those crafting up. Definitely need to gather up some resources because I'll need something to do at nighttime. We're gonna have to find a house or something fairly quickly. So now we need to equip all of these. Oh, so it should be W for where. Alright, so we got that quest done. Now we have just enough to craft our wooden club. Let's equip that bad boy right away. Just to make sure. So we need to gather some wood. So, on a side note for our server, we will be wiping the server within the next coming week, and we will be starting over on the server, and I'm going to be playing this single player playthrough is going to be vanilla based, and the server is going to be pretty modded, so it'd be kind of nice to have a little combination of both. And I might not do a lot of stuff, a lot of videos from the server as far as like a let's play type of playthrough, but I will be like streaming different things from the server. So we have, looks like a big city over here. Did I check this garbage can or garbage pile over here? I did not. So let's head towards this city. I don't know necessarily if I want to go to a city yet, but and that's one of the modifications that this RWG file is going to have, is it's going to have larger cities, and the biomes are going to be better placed. It does kind of amaze me how it looks more like a wasteland type of city. It's all destroyed. It does kind of amaze me how community members are able to come up with a good working RWG mixer file for world generation, and the fun pimps themselves aren't able to or can't. So it's good to be back playing this game though. And let's repair that bad boy. And we need a bow and some arrows. Okay. grabbing up as many stones, and you could hit these little bushes like that and you get wood for them. I'm obviously picking up any bird's nests that I see. So let's start heading towards that city. Maybe we can find a house on the outskirts of it that will work good for us to set up for tonight. So my plan for, like, I'm not planning on doing like any huge big overly large fancy builds in this playthrough. It's going to be more survival type. Just making sure I'm building a base that's going to survive the horde nights and stuff. What I kind of want to do is more of like a compound type of base, similar to what I did on Skippy's server with my island base, where I have like a defensive wall around the outside, and then I have a house and basically separated parts of the build where possibly like I have a forge house and a crafting shed or something like that. Now, I did see a couple zombies back that way, but there's a biker zombie. Now it's going to take a little getting used to for me, because I've never really played on this difficulty. And we need to get our bow equipped here. We need to find some more bird's nests. I don't know how I'm going to get up that hill. Oh, we don't want to fight him. Don't really want to mess with the biker guy either, but oh, that should hit him. Come here, big boy. Oh, I got a mini bike seat already. Mining helmet? First car, mining helmet? What a start that would be. Also, we have a padlock. Not that I need a padlock on single player world. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get up that hill to get to the city, but it's not quite noon yet, so we have some time to explore around a little bit. Maybe we can find a easier way up there if we continue on this way. Get some more arrows crafting. hear a zombie. I don't see him though. Trying to be very careful because I don't want to sprain my leg or break my leg or anything. So let's jump across over here. This looks like a little bit easier slope that we might be able to get up. It's gonna be tough fighting on something like on this hill. If we can get him to come up here, would be better. Alright. Gather a little bit more wood. Don't see any bird's nests though. Need some feathers. Bird's nest. Alright, so we gotta do some wood frames. Let's just do like 15. So we have some. Now when I talk about building more realistic, I'm talking just about the final product, not my actual like building process. So I'll still be using frames to nerd pull and do things like that. I just won't be like placing spikes upside down or that kind of stuff. Just trying to grab as much wood and stone as we can. Need to get some iron though, so I can get a reinforced iron club. So let's smack this boulder up here. Just to get some more stone, and then we're getting the iron from it, but it's not gonna take, or not gonna be much. Really gotta watch our stamina too. Alright. Let's get a little bit more stone and stuff. That was a nice find of feathers. Let's just craft a new one. I don't know necessarily which type of house I want to. This little house doesn't seem like it'd be too bad. What kind of material is it? Like a brick house would be the best bet, but it's got a nice little upstairs area in it. Got a lot of cars around here. Maybe we can get lucky with the mining helmet right away. No such luck. I'm thinking this might be the house that we use. Let's kind of peek around just a little bit just to see what else is around here. But this episode I'd like to get into a house. Actually I was glad I picked up that bedroll because I think about it, I need the bedroll so I can actually prevent sleepers from spawning. So when I place that bedroll down, it'll prevent sleepers from respawning in the house, because that would be terrible to have my playthrough end because I had a sleeper respawn. So yeah, let's just go with this house. This will work as good as any. We can get up in the upstairs part. So let's see if we have one sleeper. Anybody over here? A little bit of fixing up to do, but maybe we can get lucky and get a pot and a cooking grill right away. So far not so much, but there's other houses around that we can go check out. Alright, let's sneak upstairs. Actually, first let's place those down. And then tell you what I'm going to do is just bust out this one. And then I'll place one down there. Since we gotta upgrade them for part of the quest. And I'll upgrade these. There we go. Now we're stuck in here though. So let's bust out this door so we have a way out. And then we'll put 2 frames in there. So let's go upstairs and see if we have any sleeper spawns up here. Look like nobody around here. Oh, there's a safe in here. Alright, so let's place down our bedroll first thing. And I'm not going to be able to place it in here because it's too low. The ceiling is too low. I'm going to put it over here in the corner. I'll take out this block or this table. Alright, so we got a bedroll down. Let's craft a storage chest. Let's get that placed down. And let's dump off some of this stuff here. And I think that will be fine. We'll keep the rest of this stuff on us. Let us read the schematic. And that, I'm gonna wrap this episode up here. Uh-oh, that could be a problem. So I'd like to take out the steps, but this is going to take a while to do. So what I'll have to do is I'll just block it off like that. But I'm going to wrap this episode up here. This is going to be our home for right now. Got some fixing up to do. And hopefully we can make this series last for a while. I have a little bit of exploring that I can do after this or next episode before it's nighttime. So thanks everybody for watching. Make sure you hit the like button if you liked what you saw. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. If you want to follow along as I try to play through a Dead is Dead playthrough, see how long the season lasts. Hopefully it'll last for a while. And I will talk to everybody later. Bye now.